What up? It's your boy. Hash to the info. Just getting ready to make some lunch and dinner here. It's going to be vegan, of course. Nothing but the finest fruits and vegetables in all the land. I hope you're having a wonderful day, everybody. Wherever you are in the world, smash that like and share the video. Welcome to yet another wonderful live stream with the Hash Man. Yes, you already know. I am that gorgeous and delectable Hash Man, yo. So my prayers have been answered. We were hoping that, all the BHO users, all the losers out there just shouting out corporations and meat eaters. We were hoping that karma would begin to get at you, bundle of buffoons, and it has. Look at karma get you. Look at karma coming after you. There's nothing you can do, SloppyHeads. You're stuck there just having a wicked weird time. I remember a time when you were shouting out how awesome life was in your trailer park trash, eating your steaks and your bacon grease and all that. And now your arteries are so clogged that you have no clue what's wrong with you. Your body is shutting down. And bacon grease is the culprit. Bacon grease is the reason. And I'd like everyone to know that in Colorado, there was a person, I came back from the plane, they were infected by a person, a Canadian was infected by someone from Colorado. So there is COVID-19 in Colorado. It was on the news in Canada yesterday. A Toronto citizen came back. They were in Colorado. So we got lots to talk about today. Lots to talk about. And just letting you know, I'm vegan and I'm healthy as you would believe. I'm so thankful that I listened to my body all those years ago and I went vegan, yo. I listened to my mind, my body, and the spirit from within. And my spirit said to me, stop eating spirits. Stop eating souls. To provide nourishment for your soul. So I eat plants. Plants that don't have, living babies that need milk from their mothers, A plant that gives birth to other plants. Those plants are on their own from the second the mother bears the seeds. An animal, as we are animals, why is it so hard for us to decipher or to distinguish between cows and humans? We both bear children. We both rely on parents to raise us. Plants do not need their parents to raise them. If your spirit and your soul is so tainted, if your way of life is so messed up that you feel the need to drink blood, to eat lunch, then I promise you karma will get you. As it did SloppyHeads, you know? As it did SloppyHeads. I have never in my life seen someone go from one side of the spectrum to the other so hard about, and you should see what SloppyHeads ate yesterday. SloppyHeads had a salad. SloppyHeads didn't eat any meat, so all you 14 goobers, just remember SloppyHeads didn't eat bacon grease because he's scared for his life right now. So you got peons going on live stream saying how they know what's right. Oh, I lost this much weight. I used to be, you hear SloppyHead saying how he used to be 300 pounds and all this and that. Now look at him. He eats bacon grease every morning for breakfast. Look what he's done to his body, his mind. His spirit is leaving his vessel. You can see his spirit actually leaving the vessel. Documented this is. Forever to be replayed, you know? It's good to know that Bubbleman hangs out with SloppyHeads and those bandits. Those gang stalking bandits. There's 17 people on YouTube, women, mostly women, that say that SloppyHeads and his little band of misfits gang stalk women. Oh, what a wonderful world it is to be a vegan. Melty's gonna get about a half a pound off 9,000 watt lights. Scrog effect and everything. He's gonna get about a quarter pound maybe of larf and then a quarter pound of leaves and stalks. He might get about a gram of really bunky, not melty hash. I don't know if you guys have all seen Melty's unmeltable SloppyHeads hash, but it's some of the bunkiest. It looks like it's I don't even know what a good term to use. It definitely doesn't look chewy and gushy like mine. And then you got Bubble Boy. He doesn't even grow. He has to rip off other people and, you know, buy their weed off of them wholesale because he's too much of a bunk grower. You guys don't even know the story behind these people. You don't even know. Claiming to grow dope. Bubbleman claims to have grown dope for 28 years. His mom is works for the Winnipeg police for over 30 years. If my mom worked for the police and I said that I grew dope for 28 years. Not only would the police fire my mother, this is how corrupt Winnipeg is. So we have to get to the bottom of this. It's a lot of backdoor dealings in the city that I live in. So I want all people to know that we're going to have CSIS investigate corporations, police, and the last 5 years of, let's say, arrests that should have been made that weren't for corporations, you know, illegally doing business here in Manitoba. There's been a couple corporations that got caught with large amounts of drugs in their car, saying that they were, like, you guys don't actually know what I know. I know people in police and Secret Service, and there's a lot of, you know, whistleblowers, and they'll come to me and they'll say, you know, Winnipeg is getting more corrupt, and these people with these last names here on a piece of paper that I have before me are absolutely part of the corruption in Winnipeg. They run, control gangs, you know, things like that. A gang isn't really a gang. It's just someone who has manipulated, threatened, or abused children into doing illegal activities for them. A gang isn't what you guys think it is anymore, or if you had a vision of 10 fat old dudes driving bikes down the highway with big beards and shotguns on their saddlebags. That never existed. That's only in the movies. Here in Canada, you have rats that narc out other people for control of drug territory. When police bust you, they say you have one choice: go to jail or rat out everything and everyone you know, become an informant to keep your ass out of jail. It's called rolling over, they say. So all the people that have rolled over in Winnipeg would be the ones that are now bragging about what they did for the last 25 or 28 years on live streams, okay? Like Bubble Boy, saying how he's grown dope in BC and sold it to compassion clubs with Hillary Black and all this stuff. He should be fucking getting audited by the IRS right now. So I have to call Revenue Canada. I have some video that I've time-stamped, and I have to have him looked into for money laundering, embezzlement. Like, this guy's a millionaire. His family are millionaires in Manitoba. His mother worked for the police department in Winnipeg for 30 years. There's a lot of corruption that I've uncovered in the last 5 days. Passed it on to CSIS, and they're now looking into this very, very strictly and carefully. They're also interviewing people all over Manitoba that have had contact and dealings with these last names on this paper before me. Really, really corrupt system here in Winnipeg, though. Very corrupt. I'm ashamed and appalled that the Winnipeg police has allowed this woman to carry a pension after they know the corruption her family has done. Got some family members in the industry as well, and never would I, endanger my family members' pensions the way Bubble Boy has endangered his family's pensions with regards to the Winnipeg Police Service. Hopefully they act fast and efficiently at getting to the bottom of how
he was never arrested, and where all this money is gone, you know? How much embezzling has Bubble Boy done with his companies is what we're going to be finding out right away.